Eva Longoria is shutting down rumors of resentment between her Desperate Housewives co-stars. In an interview with Dax Shepard on the Armchair Expert podcast, the Flamin Hot filmmaker discussed how sexism fueled the speculation around the cast drama. "I remember, even back then it was a narrative about women, because there were all these shows about men on the air, and nobody was like, they're fighting," she said. Longoria also said that her co-stars Teri Hatcher, Felicity Huffman, and Marcia Cross recognized the patterns of women's treatment in Hollywood. "They all had such a better handle on fame, on that narrative, you know. I'm like, you guys, they're saying we're fighting. And they're like, yeah, well, that's just a narrative they do on women because we're over 40 in a television show." And I'm like, yeah. People ask me that a lot. Like, were you guys really fighting? And I was like, God, I forgot that was a thing, she continued. It was a thing. It was a big thing. Longoria said that she knew the rumors were a big deal when they made their way to Saturday Night Live. "I remember when I hosted SNL, and Tina Fey, we spoofed it, where she was like, let's spoof you guys fighting," she remembered. And I was like, okay, that'd be funny. It was a thing, because if it made a skit on SNL, then you knew you were in pop culture. You've arrived. The actress said that the relentless work schedule meant that the chatter around the hit drama rarely made its way to the set. "We were working so hard. Anything that happened outside of the show, we were like, what? We never could come up for air to really get outside of ourselves. We were only on this set," she said. "I remember that noise being outside of us. We were in such a bubble with our crew and each other. We could only talk to each other about, like, doesn't this suck? All that stuff of, we're fighting. Even like #1 show, you're amazing, good and bad. It didn't penetrate because we were working and I was exhausted," she continued. "We would work 18-hour days. We would have photo shoots on the weekends.